And hello and welcome to another Epic Heroes live streams. For this one, like usual, we'll be focusing on the current events of the week and looking across the game to how are we actually doing, which goes up and goes down depending on who you ask about our account, my account pretty much. So before we actually go into the events, let's just enjoy a little bit of the normal daily gameplay and fulfilling of the quests until people have had more time to actually join the stream. Okay, so now we're trying to advance a little in X War, which we hope we can actually at some point just speed run the entire thing where we're currently at. We are currently happily enjoying being in X War 39. Yeah, we should be actually way beyond that, but step by step and eventually we'll get there. Alright, let's carry on for now, advancing in our current status of existing in X War. It's going okay up until now. Let's go for the next stage and let's click on skip. Okay, we didn't win that one. Let's try again and maybe do a change of our hero selection. Let's see, let's take Dooku, put her in the first lineup, and for the second one let's select another hero. Okay, let's skip all. Still didn't work. Okay, for now let's actually carry on with the daily quests and let's see what actually remains. Right, let's do our time travel direction. 48. Right, then let's do our usual exclusive dungeon sweep. Okay, nice. Let's collect after that the balloon and then do our check-in. Okay, and then the summoning tower, the one scroll. Just a second, I'll be right back. Just want to check on some of the settings. Okay, let's carry on. Let's collect the VIP normal reward. Accept the quests we have completed. Then let's go to the arena, the daily tournament. And that's one. And then the second battle. Third battle. Okay, that's 3 battles. Let's stop for now. Let's go into the Legend Mall, which still hasn't started. Transcendence Championship wise, yeah, they still haven't had their fight, so we can actually move on. Click on quests and remains give love once. Alright, that completes our quests, which is fantastic. And now we can move into another section, the shopping mall, and then let's collect the chests available, purchase the star color for upgrading the relics, purchase the chests available here, go across to see if there's something we can do. No, and then we're going to be moving to the second section, the space section, collect and then add, buy the lottery tickets, the quests, the expedition, and collect directly. Galaxy Wanted, and then we're gonna battle once and skip, and then we're gonna do 2 sweeps, the free ones. The Void Championship comes next. We're gonna battle twice. Okay, we'll have a look at the reincarnation. We're currently at ranking 100, which I don't think we're gonna hold up for any more longer. Okay, let's see. Okay, 5932, which is going to be problematic of holding on to it. Let's see if we can actually increase our damage output by battling once more and see if the ranking can be changed. Okay, let's go into the skip. 4798, first round, second round, round 3, 4, and 5. We're missing high burst damage in one of the rounds. Let's try again. Four, 5, 5, 6 still doesn't top up our highest damage. So yeah, we're stuck for now. We'll come back to it later. Union, the next one on our list, still hasn't refreshed for us to exchange. Then the hub trial will go directly to battling twice, and then let's collect the heroes medals. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's enter into the dimensional battle and check on the dimensional treasure. We failed the quest for A2, remains A1, and we currently are holding A1, so we might get that actually in our hands. Let's add another team of the teams that should be there, right? And let's leave it at that for now. Now let's go to the Union Tech and then Union Institute and carry on upgrading the current one we're actually at, the Iron Will, level 38, and then let's upgrade one of the Quantum Sand for the support. We're trying to build 40, 40, 40, 40, 40 for all the Union Institute hero types. Okay, we're getting there. Finished, almost gonna be there, and then the last two will remain. Okay, let's go into the growth and then take those gifts with the chests, and then finally we can actually go into the current events of this week. Okay, fantastic. Now we can actually go into the current events, and before that let's just collect and accept the ads, the ad quests. So that's 1 and that's 2, and then the lucky wheel. Let's run the lucky wheel 3 times. Okay, so we got some common summon scrolls, 6 common summon scrolls. Okay, now let's move into the wish summon. Okay, so for the wish summon event, the direction is very simple. You would log in daily and then collect the watch ad cube and then claim the today's reward. Each day you will get one of the rewards on the left side. Then you will move across the different icons to go to the wish weekly card. You would click on the daily pack to collect 50 diamonds. Then you would go into challenging the boss. Now, one of the things I usually do when challenging the boss is start up with a lineup that can gain all the rewards directly. As you can see, all the rewards have been collected. Now that lineup is very simple. You would remove all your heroes. You would add Thinker in number 1, and in the backliner you will add heroes that are weak from the universe faction, and then you would remove the spaceship or select the restore spaceship, and then you would go into battle, and your heroes have survived the 15 rounds. By them surviving the 15 rounds, you would automatically gain all the rewards directly. It saves you time from having to try different lineups. After that, you have the wish cube. If you have the deluxe monthly card activated, you will actually gain 4 wish cubes and 1 of the monthly card privilege chest. You can always buy wish cubes directly and actually use it in the wish cube summon, and you also have the exclusive pack. Still need to buy that. Okay, so for the wish cube summon you have quests. By completing those quests you'll be able directly to get wish cubes. By gaining the wish cubes you'll be able to actually go in a direction of summoning wish cubes or summoning heroes. It will allow you hopefully to get the hero that you added, and one of the things you can do is actually change the hero the price selection. So you have these heroes, you can actually change it, and the number for how many wish summons needed changes based on is it an S plus normal hero or is it a God/universe hero. Reward preview is the drop rate that shows the percentage out of 100 wish cube summons that you might get that specific hero. Okay, let's do X10 and see what we'll get. Pew pew pew. We get absolutely nothing, which is sad. And pretty much you would do the same thing every single day. Come and battle against the boss trial. After you've battled against the boss trial, you would collect the cube and then complete the current required quests. By completing it, you'll be able to get more cubes and then you would summon. Alright, let's finish the casino points. Require this quest and then we can move back to the remaining parts. Okay, we're almost there. Alright, so that should do it, and let's click on stop. And going back to the wish summon, we will notice that one of the quests has been completed. Consume 30 stamina in home world. Remains the faction summon 10 times and acquire fast rewards 5 times, and the lost consume 30 stamina. And that would be the totality of quests you can do actually. You can always issue the weekly card by purchasing it, and it will actually give you also a portion selection pack, which is your profile picture pretty much. You can select one of the heroes and that hero's image will show here in the profile picture. Special avatar pretty much. These ones. So these can be unlocked by actually you paying money. Okay, so after the wish summon we have the secret wheel. Same direction, you would claim the daily login. The only difference is now you're using something called the secret wheel. Secret wheel, you're using it to actually summon relics, and in a specific number you will be able to gain the relic for the hero you selected. So now we have consumed 30 energy on slot machine and acquire fast 5 rewards again. After all the quests have been completed, it will give you an S Hero Relics custom card where you can actually select the relic for one of these heroes. Same scenario, go to the secret wheel weekly card, any weekly card in any event, and click on the daily pack to claim 50 blue ones. If you have the deluxe monthly card, it will give you the secret wheel 4 pieces and the monthly card privilege chest. Alright, so now we're at 6 and we actually prefer to have at least 10, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit. So the drop rate for 30 draws, it guarantees you that you will get a red relic for the hero we've selected, and you can always change the hero and see the heroes here available. Collapse is also added currently. Now the point here is when you're thinking of God/universe heroes, this is actually the right event to get relics for those heroes. It's not going to be expensive as you think, because you will only be spending a small chunk of money to get the extra sacred wheel. By getting that, you would complete the necessary summoning required, and by doing that you will get directly the red relic. Okay, so that's actually the second event available for this week. The last one is going to be the Valiant Trial, and on the channel actually you can see that we have completed the 7 stages and it was uploaded yesterday. Pretty much what can really help in completing the 7 stages on day 1 is your heroes are strong enough to actually just gain a limited amount of buffs. As you can see, these are all the buffs we've gained. Before, we actually gained much more and had to upgrade it to level 10, and it was a struggle to actually win. So the higher the spirit link level, the level of your heroes, their awakening, their strength, the better it is and easier for you to actually finish it in one go, one run, and on the first day also at the same time. Okay, so after you've finished, you've collected your rewards, you should add the stamina. Okay, the stamina, the request for help. Choose the stamina, do not claim it, and just leave it. So as soon as the next cycle of the Valiant trial starts, you'll be able to gain that free card stamina automatically. It's not gonna expire, but if you actually take it, then it will actually expire and you will lose out on gaining that free one from the previous event of the same one. Okay, so for now, this is actually the events currently available in this week. Hopefully the events next week will be more interesting, exciting, special. We'll see on the upcoming week. Hi, good evening, how are you? You have 103 combat power. Yep, Julia, good choice. Yeah, we're trying to finish a number of heroes, especially that she now is immortal with her awakened skill, and somehow she managed to get one relic currently. Still has a long way to go, but eventually she'll get there. The main point of the current cycle of awakening, now we're down to pretty much here. This is where we actually start of needing to awaken heroes from here until below. She is near becoming immortal, which is good. And after Jane, we still have Julian, Transcend Plus. We did manage to take her exclusive finally to level 20, but she still needs a big fix and working on it. Fearless Agus finally made it to Transcend, still needs his exclusive to be upgraded. And the rest of the heroes are pretty much in the same scenario of the need to upgrade and awaken these specific heroes that we're talking about here. Other than this, we're currently only missing 4 main heroes. These 4 main heroes that you see, and then we'll have all the heroes in the entire game up until this current date. Of course, new heroes will come out, but we still need to awaken a good portion of the God/Universe heroes, the S plus ranked heroes, and yeah, it's gonna take time. On the positive side, if you look at the Summon Blessing, more heroes have been added for your lovely selection. Elodie has been added. Magmar, the Magmar looking dude, has been added. The Baron has been added, so you can actually have an opportunity as selecting one of them for your Summoning Bless. Other than this, you do have some heroes that have been added recently here in the Wish hero summoning. Elodie has become available, so that's something. At least that is something. Okay, so the cycle still carries on in awakening the heroes and seeing what we can do. Other than this, if you go directly to the Legend Mall and then the Dominator Metal, this specific one, okay, you can see that there is Elodie and the Baron here, so, and Bonnie also. So this specific section before Thinker, the one in the middle, all these heroes I still need to awaken, and you also need to awaken them because they actually matter in the game. Relic wise, there hasn't been really any additions to these relics because the rest they want you to spend money in the game. And we finally started our reincarnation treasure cycle of adding first our Chronos and hoarding it, and then we're gonna add our Sanctuary. We managed to get Creation Metherol. We're still waiting for a third one coming up from the Transcendence Championship, and we have one Chaos Metherol. The direction is the more Metherol you actually forge one after the other, the higher the drop rate percentage of getting something decent. And we need something for the Sanctuary, and we need to carry on upgrading our creation. Now, the thing that really makes you forced to actually upgrade the sanctuary, all of it to 5 stars, is because when you do that, it will give you shards. Those shards, like this, pretty much, instead of this, you will get the shards. Now, those shards are exactly what you're going to be using to upgrade your creation treasure. If you go to advance, this one. No, it's at yes, here it is. Once you're at 4 stars and 1 star remains, then it's actually gonna ask you for the sanctuary treasure piece. You're gonna be needing 3 sanctuary treasure pieces, 50, 50, 50 for each, and then you can finally take your creation to 5 stars. This one we managed to actually finally get it to 5 stars. The rest need to be taken to 5 stars, and it is a long journey of getting in the first place the shards for the treasure itself, the creation, and we're not getting actually sanctuary mithril shards, so that's why you need to complete it. After that, anything you get from the sanctuary will become shards. Treasure shop wise, as you can see, you can exchange happily for here by having sanctuary treasure. It will allow you to exchange for certain things that can actually help you in getting more mithril, getting more reincarnation meteor iron, and will ease your experience in building up actually your treasure. Okay, so that's pretty much how much we're advancing in the game currently, and we still need to carry on leveling up and finishing up the current spaceship load that we need to finish in upgrading. As you can see, it's an expensive boy, and we're trying to take it to 150 or at least 120, and voila, we've become poor again so fast. Same scenario for the Thunder. It's an expensive boy, but we're getting there. The direction for the spaceships is pretty much so we can use more of the spaceships when it comes to the reincarnation space, which can help in increasing the damage without us doing something specific, which is good, which is fantastic. And yeah, pretty much that's the majority of the advancements currently in the game. For now, as you can see, we have too many resources, too many things left and right unused, including some of the stigmata selection card. We're trying to get a little bit of the Secret Guardian stigmata, more on the Berserk, so we can actually add it to one of the heroes, and we'll see how far that can actually go across time. Hero-wise, currently we're working on actually awakening the forest deer by collecting her shards, and eventually after maybe 10-15 days, something like this, we will have 50 shards and then can summon an excellent immortal spirit deer and awaken her. The game is pretty much the same, long journey. The only thing, if you haven't noticed it, that was added recently that made a difference is the advice section, which gives you a specific view of heroes when you're starting off in the game. And you can actually go to the popular lineup to see popular lineups, supposedly. Click on view, and it will show you the different heroes, their skill, their type, and it also offers you the chance to get a reward of 600 blue diamonds by just opening this section. It's a cool illustration of showing what the hero is actually about in terms of the skills. And if you click on obtain from, it shows you where you can actually gain that specific hero. So Queen of Desert, obtain from, Queen's Arrival, which is a very old event, Summon Tower, and Faction Summon. That's the locations where you can actually click on go, and it will take you directly to where you're supposed to go to get a copy of that hero. So Storm Falcon is always available in the faction store, and you need faction crystals, 61s, to exchange for her. Other than this, God/Universe Heroes 120 is gonna be needed. As you can see, so many heroes that you can exchange from, Okay, so for now, is there anything specific you'd actually like to see in the game or ask about? While you're considering, let me go and finish the Star Trek direction of going about it, so it's at least finished early. Then we go to the second battle, the support, choose a buff, go to the next, and then the next stage of the enemy, next one, okay, and the next one at the left side, the revive, and then the boss. We eliminated the boss. Let's go into the next layer, Hell Plane for Star Trek Layer 2. Let's go with the medical box and then kill again another enemy. The Cosmic Merchant, let's actually click on battle. After battling, let's go with the Vibranium ore, take 30, and then go to the next. And then we have the X Galaxy stage. Let's add our heroes. 2 rounds actually, and we go again, and then we select the X Galaxy one that has a battle. We carry on in battling against different X Galaxy enemies. Okay, and then comes the boss. We beat the boss. We select the buff. We gain the reward. We go 100% after planet defeat for the high reward of the Star Trek currency. Then we're gonna go after the Cosmic Merchant, and we're gonna go again for exchanging for Vibranium ore, and then we're gonna be skipping another battle, and then finally the X Galaxy battle. 2 lineups. Okay, and then 100% we need to get into the Battle of the Treasure Planet. After beating that, we gain the medical box for some HP, as if we actually needed the boss, 2 battles, and then finally Star Trek has been finished for this cycle. Then we can go into quests and defeat the boss in layer 1 of Star Trek 2 times, remains 3 times for completing the entire weekly quests. Monthly quests, we recently finished it, and we're good to go on that. Okay, so back to advancements in X-War and changing the lineups for X-War so we can actually win. So that's round 1. Let's see what happens actually in round number 2. Storm Falcon crushes us pretty much. I see. So we need a hero that can help us survive. Okay. Let's go back to round number 2. Let's actually remove all these bad selections. Take our lovely Lucas. And then there's no Anubis on the other side. We can use Einstein. Okay. Looks okay. For this one, General of Rescue and Space Monkey. Okay, so that's round 1. Let's see round 2. Let's see if the contract can actually save us. Okay, it did save us actually. Nice. Okay. Still not bad. If the Godslayer actually uses his ultimate attack, there might be a possibility of winning this round. We'll see. Okay, so for some reason he's still alive, which is good. He survived. And finally, the stunned direction that he was in got unlocked, so he can actually attack. Okay, nice. Remains 2 enemies. Alright, now on to the third battle, and we're using Lady Ivy in number 1 for the sole purpose of her getting eliminated. Yeah, that tangling, okay, that's perfect. The full set of enemies. Okay, remains 3 enemies. Remains 2. Recover some HP, which can really make a difference. Right, the hero trial has expired for collapse. That's fine. Not good on the stars, but we at least won that stage. Alright, let's carry on. 36. Let's skip. And that gives us 3 stars. 37. Finally coming up on 40, finally. It seems like it was a long journey for some reason. Okay, 2 stars. And then 38. Purify. 2 stars. 39. Okay, so we lost in battle number 2. Let's give it another attempt. Let's skip the first battle. Let's go into the second one. Yeah, Lady Jane is gonna be the problem in this battle. Those 3 at the back line. Okay, so she froze the God Slayer, which we can see where the problem actually comes from. We need to unfreeze him, pretty much. And that's 1 attack, that's 2 attack, and she takes out our God Slayer. Okay, let's adjust our lineup accordingly to what we just saw. So in this one, the main issue is gonna be our God Slayer more than anything. Okay, let's try to actually switch and put him in lineup 1 and put Tuco in lineup 2. If he wins this battle, Tuco is very much sufficient to take out Lady Jane. At least he has some support in this specific lineup of DPS, especially Rockefeller with his stunning ability. Okay, and he gets a chance to actually attack. 3 stunned out of 6. And time activates again his act again, and he takes out 2 of the enemy. Okay, remaining 2. Almost there. Okay, and that is fantastic. Now in lineup number 2 we have Tuco, which should help us in taking out the enemy one by one. Okay, so that's 1, and then still remains 4. Okay, still okay. Remains 2. Okay, remains 1 lost enemy. Perfect. Okay, the last one, I don't think really there's gonna be an issue, but let's see. Okay, two are tangled, the rest are tangled. Perfect. We recover some HP. The storm is coming. The heavenly storm takes out a good portion of their HP, which is exactly what we need. Okay, they're gonna be killed now, almost a good portion of them, if not all. Perfect. 3 stars, and then finally we've reached 40, 39, 40. Let's see how this will play out with a Storm Falcon and a number of enemies that are very annoying in battle. Okay. The Godslayer was eliminated, which sucks. So it's better that he's in lineup number 2, I guess. And let's try to see if that actually makes a difference. Okay, that's okay. So that's Rex first, and then Q-Pan combat type activated his normal skill of recovering HP when it drops at a certain percentage. Tuku, we need to take that Storm Falcon out so we can actually survive. Almost there. Okay, nice. Tuku was taken out. The rest will be taken out. Unfortunately, she wasn't fast enough to act. Okay, let's try it again and actually try the escape functionality. And we lost. Try it again before we try to change our lineups. Okay, now we can move into the second round and watch as the Godslayer tries to take out Light, Galaxy, Zeus, Logan, Cyber Ronin, and Space Monkey. Okay, not bad. Nice. Terrible. It went bad so fast. We need those heroes that got eliminated actually to win. Okay. Alright, let's make a mild modification. Let's take time and add him in place of Anna. Switch. And for our first lineup, let's select a different hero that can actually be beneficial. Let's try Afra for some armor and HP recovery. By the way, guys, at the end of the stream, there will be showing the codes to the people who joined so they can actually gain something out of this and use the redemption code in their account, get some free resources in the game. So yeah, wait on that. Okay, so this is going terrible in so many ways. Let's change the lineup. It looks brutal. Let's change the lineup. Okay, so for this one, we're trying to use Lady Ivy for various reasons. For this one, it should be sufficient after a number of attempts to win. This one is kind of the main issue we're currently having. Okay, let's see which hero we can add. Let's add combat type, because why not? They can at least increase the attack of Tuku and the rest of our heroes. Okay, not the best in attack for Tuku. Let's skip and try again. Let's take out Rockefeller and try to add a different hero. A support, pretty much. Increase in armor, and we're gonna try to debuff them and do some burning effect. And unfortunately they killed the hero we added. So fast, but the storm is coming. Okay, let's give it another attempt. We really don't want to play too much with the lineups, so we will try our best. Let's try to increase the critical of Storm, and let's add Lucadia in hopes of she increases the damage, armor and critical of Tuku. And of course she's gonna be killed faster than you can say hi, but Tuku did gain a boost of attack, which is exactly what we need. Amazing boost. Okay, hey, we still managed to beat the round even without full stars. We'll be stronger and come back to it. Lucadia effect. Okay, again with this one, with the galaxy and light as our main issue here. Now we have time at least, and hopefully if time survives long enough, he'll be able to get the Godslayer to act again. By acting again, we'll be able to, actually they're very much eliminated step by step faster than we can actually say anything. Okay, looks good. Final round, and for this one, the Great Sage and Indira is our main issue. We're hoping the storm is coming and Heavenly Storm can actually help us. Okay, time for the storm is coming. That took out 2 of the enemy, which is good. Okay, remaining 4, and one of the hated ones, one of the 2 hated ones still remains. Of course. Alright, so round 1, round 2, we kinda managed to finally get through it, and the final one, we do have issues in it. Let's try again. Let's try to use the skip functionality and see. So win in round number 1, loss in round number 2. Win in round number 1 and 2, and loss in number 3. Let's try again. Win and 1 loss. We might have to change the third lineup to actually match Team Evil that are put in the third lineup. Team Evil enemy, pretty much. Okay. Still not going so well. Hi, enemy. Yeah, it's been a while. You need to add another DPS for Team 3. Yeah, Laura is not strong enough by herself. Agree. Okay, let's see who we can actually add. Maybe Rockefeller can actually do some stunning effect. We'll see. And now we're back in round number 1, and no, it's not sufficient his overall power, so we'll try again. Alright, now at this stage we need to consider adding Indira. Okay, Let's hope we can actually get to the third round. Every change you do in any of the lineups affects your overall power of the three lineups, which affects the skip functionality, which gets you screwed up in actually gaining access to the battle you just wanna fight. Let's remove Lucadia and let's add Julia. She's gonna be killed faster than anything in the first place. Okay, so that's round number 1. We're hoping round number 2 ends positively and nicely, so we can actually move into the round we actually want to watch. Oh, he consumed Lucas. Usually he focuses on Einstein. Fine, no issue. They were all killed. Perfect. Back to the battle we actually have a problem with, and we're hoping Indira can actually make a difference. Okay, time for you to shine, Indira. The electric arc in our version is a little bit weak, but we'll see. Okay, the electric arc from the other side killed Indira. Beautiful. Oh, so close. I think she really needs the relics to be in a better status so she can actually make a difference. For currently, she's not sufficient. Let's take out General of Rescue and let's add a different hero. Back to the skip direction. You can always format the entire lineups, the three lineups, into a completely different direction in hopes of it will resolve this. Okay, let's try to deploy one of our X-War pre-existing lineups and see how it will affect the battles. Let's skip. So that's round number 1. We're at round number 2 currently. Okay, not bad. Close. Well, I'm not sure we'll actually win it. Close. Might just need a repetition. Let's see if it actually works. So skip and you lose and then attempt it again. And then skip into round number 2. Okay, let's see how it will go. None of them got stunned, which is annoying and defeats the purpose of adding Rockefeller. Okay, time finally activates the God Slayer again, which makes a difference with the act again, so we can actually beat all of them. Right, we're at the third battle and we're actually hoping to win this one. Yeah, it's not gonna really go so well. We need more overall power, different heroes, but we'll see. So that's 1 out of a totality of 6. Yeah, of course, they're gonna be eliminated. Again, battle number 3 is kind of the main issue, so let's try X-War 2 version lineups. Let's see how this will go. Let's escape the first battle, lose the first battle, attempt again the first battle, lose again the first battle. A storm is coming, attack probably is killing it. Let's try X-War 4 lineups. Okay, that really sucks in lineups, but sure, why not? Of course. So that didn't work, 100% understood. X-War 5, our 5th version. Yeah, it's very problematic in the first place. Okay, let's go back to our X-War 1. Okay, and for here I think we need to take Rockefeller and add him and add Anna in lineup number 2 and attempt again. Well, finally Medusa does something in petrification. Okay, petrification again for Anubis. Oh, he killed Tuku. Okay, so that's one of the issues of Tuku getting killed early. Let's change her positioning and hope that actually makes a difference. Okay, so that's one enemy. Anubis taken out. We're moving to the remaining part, recover some HP. Q-Pan has been tangled, which is perfect. Spaceship attack, time for Tuku to attack the remaining ones. Yeah, and that would be considered actually 3 stars if we win the battle. Second round. For this one, we're relying on Anna, this specific lineup, so she can charm the enemy, which might cause the enemy to be a little bit slower in action and harm themselves at the same time. The God Slayer has been taken out, which is very unfortunate, which requires another attempt for that specific battle. So close, but so far. Let's see if you guys have something to say about this. You need to swap Storm Falcon and Chloros. Team 3 need continuous attack as Laura cannot kill them all. Build team to counter the enemy. No point rely on pre-built teams. Okay. Storm Falcon in Team 3 cannot take all of them out. How about this? Let's take time. Okay. And come here. Let's add the God Slayer. Let's add time. And we don't have an Anubis here, so I can actually use Einstein, but it's being used in lineup number 1. Okay, fine. Let's take him and rely on Houston. Rely on her for the first one. For this one, let's take Mecha. Yeah, let's add her here so she can focus on attacking light. Okay, we can at least attempt with that. We might need another DPS, and let's take Thinker. Let's put Thinker in 1. In lineup number 3, let's add Lady Ivy for the tangling effect. technology, Superman. Okay, let's add Rockefeller. Okay. Okay, let's give it a run and see how it will actually work. Now we have a little bit of better HP recovery in this round. Okay. Okay, that's very good. That's round number 1. Round number 2. Zero stunning ability. Unable to stun even a single enemy. Yeah. Okay, so the second round really needs the combination of these two. And the third round, let's try to actually reflect some of the damage they do and add Indira, and let's see. So that's round number 1. Back again at round number 2. Finally, he was able to stun even a single enemy. Rockefeller, pretty much. Okay, too much of our heroes were eliminated, which is not good. Kinda didn't want that in the first place. Okay, 3 enemies remain. Another one stunned, which actually should help. Okay, time for the ultimate attack. Okay, nice. Round number 3. Please kill Lady Ivy and get some back of the damage. Okay, Indira. Oh. Yeah, it reminds me when I'm met with stages like this, I can really depend on Tuku to erase them and wipe them from existence. The issue is if we actually add her, then we should actually take Storm Falcon in our lineup number 1, and that would also mean we need to add another hero and try to win round number 1 at all odds regardless, and depend on her in the last round. You need Storm Falcon and Chloris. So build teams. If only you had Julia Max. Yep. Put a tank opposite Kenley to absorb her attack. It may be better to focus your Kenley on camp, as he is easier to kill and can get back to the front line. Not CC Light, but attacking her is a bad idea. True. We can attempt that to add Mecha at camp's direction, and hopefully that can help with the current predicament. Okay. Still surviving, not so long. Alright. And again, we're still stuck. Okay. Let's take Mega Valkyria, add her towards Camp in Galaxy, stick with this, take this hero, take time, add the hero, add time, and then attempt again. Let's see. Okay, they survived, which is good. Alright, comes the time to actually use act again. Okay, nice. Again, round number 1. We'll move into the second round. We might consider or have to consider using Lucas and switch in where Lady Ivy is. Now they get stunned. Oof. That doesn't look good. Honestly, I think one of the main things that's needed at this stage is more power up. Yeah, I think that's one of the main things. Because most of these heroes can actually win in the battle they're added to. Come, Lucas. Stay here. And for this one, let's see. Yep. Let's try again. Aegis hopefully will survive the first attack. Okay. Nice. Some shields, some armor might benefit us. Oh, time was killed. It really didn't go well at all. Okay, let's see if we can still win this. Nope, not gonna work out this time. Just for the sake of entertainment, she's still weak. Yep, hello, welcome to the stream. Anyway, they're at 507 and we're currently at 467. So we really need to power up more, and then I think this entire battle and scenario of how many things we need to change should become a little bit better. When in doubt, try the last attempt of removing all the heroes and starting from scratch, finalizing your lineups, and actually look at what you're going up against. So we're going up against nature in lineup number 1. This selection should be for the Camp Restrain using the Superman faction. Okay, let's add our Superman heroes, even if they're gonna be butchered in so many different ways. Right, and then let's give them front row. Second one, we're more looking at nature mixed cocktail with universe. Alright, let's choose the restore spaceship in hopes of HP, and we're talking about going up against technology, sorry, not nature. So again, Superman. First hero, second hero, our third hero, our fourth, our fifth, and sixth hero. Okay, to the last one, we're looking at nature. A draft of 3 of nature, And for this one, let's use the group attack spaceship. Since we're looking at nature, we should use technology, which kinda is in the terrible scenario that you keep seeing it. Let's use Lady Ivy. Let's remove Thinker. Let's focus on taking out the enemy in the middle. Let's add Thinker. And then let's add Indira. We have a draft of 3. It should be increased, but we'll see. Okay, let's see how this will go, because we're gonna lose a lot of our heroes getting killed easily, which is kinda expected. Right. Perfect. Now we need to actually change the spaceship. Let's go with the single attack. Let's try again. She killed Tuku in the first attack. Okay. Let's give it another attempt. Again, she targeted Tuku, of course. Okay, that will force us to get our Einstein in this round. Okay. Wow, she became exposed so fast. Alright, so she really needs extra support to actually be able to go about this specific round. Rockefeller for the stunning direction. And he got killed, and Einstein entered into his immortal stage. Okay, she didn't manage to carry on with the pursuit and follow-up pursuit. I think we're pretty much stuck in this specific battle, regardless of what we try to do. And the best thing is to keep the God Slayer in the last battle, and for the second one, Indira, but again she's not doing sufficient damage. Yeah, we started while missing a hero there. It's fine. Just testing. Okay. Lucas didn't protect us, which is unfortunate. Let's use combat the Space Monkey for some extra speed, and we might have to change our artifacts. Okay. Still okay. Oh, he put Tuku in warning stage. Okay, she's almost there. Alright, so finally got back to finishing the first lineup. The first battle, I mean. Is there a cap for accuracy in PvP? It said that... my god, the text has become so... You said that BA has a cap on 100%. Let's try to expand it. Yeah, it's not really scrolling. Is there a cap for critical for accuracy in PvP and critical too? You said that BA has a cap of 100% of most of my DPS have more than 100%, which seems to be no benefit in player versus enemy. After information, so what other statuses other than critical and accuracy? Okay, I hope I got to read that fully. For now, when it comes to the stage, we will have to stop because we're too weak in our heroes. Yeah, the 4, 6, 7, regardless of what we do, all these heroes should be much stronger than this, and a part of it is the artifacts is pretty much messed up and screwed up currently in the entire account of doing different tests in the reincarnation space. First thing, let's give Mecha Valkyria the Oracle Ring, the one she's supposed to be holding. And then, yeah, let's leave you with the Eternal Oath. Okay, looks good. Right, okay. Most of the things are in place, but other things are not used. 26. Okay, so your question is what other statuses I should focus on. Let's see. I don't know why it's become so long and cannot be scrolled at the shit. Okay, let's try again. Let GS focus on team 3 with Lady Ivy to hold them back 1 DPS and Kenley in team 1 and position 5 together, or Resht in team 2. I would give you my lineup, but you don't have Julia. I think I spent too much time on it currently and I'll have to come back to it at a different time. But pretty much your direction will be attempted, and later of course I will upload a video about it. Okay, so when it comes to what statuses you should focus on, status focus in the first place is based on the hero. Yes, different heroes not only are, well, the best statuses you can try to build up for them. For instance, Julia, you have attack, critical and critical damage. Okay, if you go to a different hero, HP, damage, immunity and armor. And by the way, the game does mention the very most top statuses that you can focus when it relates to the hero in the guide for that hero. HP, damage, immunity and armor. These aren't the only statuses that the hero can benefit from, but they're actually correct. So the focus should come based on the type of hero and the status priority. By priority we mean the status he benefits from the most. So usually you'll find DPS will focus on critical or attack and critical damage and might add broken armor. Okay, attack, critical, broken armor, critical damage. You'll find support is going to be focusing on damage, immunity, HP and armor, so they can actually last longer in battle by having more HP and a reduction in damage. Control heroes, crowd control, will focus usually on HP, damage, immunity and effective hit, so they actually land their CC, crowd control, whether it's stunning, paralyzing and the rest of that effects. So yeah, the focus really bottoms down to the hero, not generalized. No, you do not need to increase all the statuses of the hero because it doesn't use all of them. You not give Locus Orb. And how strong is your Julia? She sucks currently. Julia, we go to Julia. Thank you for the donation. As you can see, she's on the tier of the wiki 47. We haven't even finished taking it to 90. One of the reasons it really took a long time to even start building or awakening her, relic wise she's empty, nothing. So I wouldn't really say she has any value until she becomes immortal and gains her relics. And like always, when I get stuck in the game, eventually the breakage of the cycle will come from powering up. It will come from powering up or attempting to change a couple of things for our heroes. What exactly happened here? One thing I do notice in the game that it has some type of terrible error of removing gems. I don't know what's the point of I find heroes missing their gems, but I think it's because more of the reincarnation space and taking how people have built up their lineups. So it kinda does screw around HP attack and critical, HP critical, let's go with this. Kinda does screw around with the equipment and the gems, I guess, because I keep finding Indira without any gems. So yeah, that kinda does reduce my overall power up, making the hero weaker. She's supposed to be at 20 million. She's playing at 18. That sucks. Gem wise, again, no matter how many times I keep adding them, they get removed. See all those red beautiful looking ones? Yeah, so this one, the tranquility and energize, increasing sunder and damage immunity, which pretty much takes us to 104, and it can reach 105 if we actually fix the remaining mess in the account. So yeah, for now we'll just leave it, it's fine. Forest Dancer sucks also. Look at that. Almost coming close to 90, just becoming immortal recently. Still need the T1 taken to T2. Let's give her something so she doesn't feel lonely without any artifacts. For now, okay, let's give her. Yeah, we kinda have overused the majority of things we have. Oracle's ring for now, her exclusive is level 20, so that's not gonna help. Relics, one relic only. Anyway guys, we've kinda spent a large amount of time on that last sage. I'll come back to it after we've upgraded the spirit link and entered into a higher level, and then we can actually focus on it. So like I said, we're gonna leave you with the last thing after this at the end of the stream, which is the codes. Let's go directly into the codes direction. See, even the emojis are sticking their tongue out at me. Anyway, it's not Friday's live stream anymore, it's Saturday's live stream, so yeah, there is that. When in doubt, check the description out if you really need to have another look at the description of the statuses of the hero, what it means and what does the force mean and the force resistance. Sorry. Anyway, gentlemen, get ready for another codes of copy and paste. Ready? Ready or not? Here we go, and after that we'll end the stream. Oh yeah, and the mumbo jumbo usually of please do leave a like and a comment and subscribe. We needed to shove it somehow. Anyway, I'll let you focus on copying the codes. We have codes for Boo, EA Sports, and SA Hero Sports. Copy the code related to your server. The code starts with the digit and ends with the last digit, whether it's a number or a digit or a letter. So yeah, 4 and then 4 at the end, 4 and B at the end, A. Don't copy that pretty much, and this is the code. Alright guys, if you can think of any questions, for now I'll mute myself and let you focus, and we'll get back after you had enough time to Okay, while we're waiting for people who are going to use the codes, hopefully you get some common summon scrolls and some blue diamonds. Everyone loves those. The free ones, they kind of help partially. I'll leave you with a question when you actually come back, an important question. While you're there, let's actually type it. The entire channel, we only play Epic Heroes Save Animals, also known as aka X Hero, also known as many different names of Save Doggy, and many people actually started playing the game just to save that innocent dog. Doggy is dead. Okay, so pretty much the content has a high repetition of Epic Heroes. It's always kinda similar, always kinda the same, like that red looking chili. So the question comes, we need to play other games. Okay, the issue is a number of you are very much stuck on wanting only content for this specific game. Sad. See, that's my sad face. Why is it that we cannot play any other console? You have the One, you have this, you have this, you have Diablo games, RPG, you have what else is there? Sword Art Online. You have Digimon. You have battle games. You have strategy games. You have a combination of different things. Oh, you have also that specific Pokemon. Got to not catch anyone, not catch them at all. And you also have the retro devices. Retro devices are the old devices that some of the games the old generation loved to play, pretty much, like Mario and other things. So the question is, would you actually accept any other game on the channel? That is the question that is killing the channel and the content of Epic Heroes Awaken this hero, Epic Heroes Awaken that hero, Epic Heroes X, Y, and Z, Epic Heroes XY. It's always about awakening a hero. The hero becomes stronger, the hero gains some horns, the hero gets a new skin, same different events, gather some resources, do the quests, and pretty much I think it's because of the same interface more than anything. So anyway, recommendation to actually play other games, allow it or no, that is kind of the question. That glitch existed. I've never checked if my gems have been removed. Unfortunately, I keep saying it with Indira specifically and Tuku, because when I actually copy a lineup in reincarnation space, not only are the relics removed, no, I found also that the gems can be removed. Let's go back and see if Indira is holding again her relics for now. Okay, so she's holding it, which is good. And now if we go directly to the space and then the reincarnation space, go into challenge and then select one of the lineups we saved, reincarnation space number 3. Okay, and then we go back. First, we've lost part of our overall power. Second, our gems have been removed. If you didn't notice it, it was just shown currently. And again, she was at 20. Okay, and I think that's just related to the artifact, her overall power, but Indira wise, she always loses her relics again whenever that move is done. So yeah, it sucks. Let's add the relics. Sorry, the gems. Let's see if they're even correct. Attack, block, critical resistance, attack, critical damage resistance. Okay. HP, critical damage. Fine. We have one upgraded. HP, fine. And we have the HP attack and critical resistance. HP attack and critical resistance. Okay, can we take one of those out? No. Okay, so she got her overall power back again, 12 million, and we kinda are down at 103. So yeah, adding a lineup directly from the reincarnation space or just selecting a specific lineup that you have does actually affect the overall power by removing the gems, which should not be done, should not happen in the first place. Interesting. No, I do only have okay. Anyway, let's just focus on our main point for now. Our main point for now is actually this specific point. Can we actually play other games or not? We need to play other games. Anyone say anything about that? No. Okay. Alright, so we'll leave you to think about that specific point, and hopefully you actually decide to play a completely other game. Something. So you at least have some fun, and we can have some fun, more fun. Anyway guys, I kinda really expanded on talking about this, and that was kinda the end of what we have for today related to Epic Heroes. Save as many animals or kill them as you can. For now, just at least get out of it using the codes, and definitely will be seeing you in an upcoming video related to the game. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in to another Epic Heroes stream. I do appreciate your time and coming to the stream. Alright, and have a great day ahead guys, wherever you are currently.